Okay. Hello, subscribers, patrons, family, fans, followers, supporters, and generally anybody who happens to stumble across my videos. This is Johnston Blackhorse, the one and only, coming at you live with another how to art video. Yes, doing it again. Trying to get back on my usual schedule. Ri Hashino is already in the chat. She's waving. What's up? Glad you're feeling all right. I'm doing pretty good myself. And let's see. Oh, what was I going to say? If you want to support the creation of more videos, art tutorials, and whatever projects I'm working on, you can visit my Patreon page. There's a lot of free content there for you to look at. Just peer over. And there's a lot more free content at my various other art websites, DeviantArt for Affinity and Ink Bunny, and especially on my personal blog, Johnston Blackhorse, the one and only .blogspot.com. And yeah, just check out those websites. All the links are in the description section below. And keep in mind that a lot of the free artwork that you do see there, the full size, high resolution versions, are available to my Patreon patrons once you do decide, or if you do decide to become a Patreon patron of mine, then you'll get full access to all those scans and neat work files and such, depending on the tier level of patronage you want to participate in. And once you do, you can also get, when you do become a patron, you get access to my Patreon Discord, and you get, I usually update it with works in progress or whatever I'm doing, and kind of use it as a news feed, and also fans get to interact and suggest um, characters and how to art videos that I've been I've been whittling down. So, oh, and if Patreon's not your thing, I also have a GoFundMe account, and that link is also found in the description section below. And I feel like there was something else I wanted to update people on. No, I think I've already made all those updates in previous videos. Hmm. Okay, so without further ado, let's get this started. And again, I'm utilizing these how to art tutorials in order to whittle down my very extensive list of suggested characters and themes. So today we're going to be drawing this character, kind of like a chibi, loli type character from Pokemon. So I'm going to go ahead and drop the opacity. Oh shoot, you can barely see. There we go. I can see it. But I think gotta decide on a pose first. Been doing a lot of generic kneeling poses, so maybe I can do something a little more dynamic. So I'm gonna do a few little action lines, kind of framing in the body, the torso. Maybe have this character jumping through the air for no apparent reason, just for because. What resolution am I doing this in? 72. Huh. For some reason. Ah, I was just zoomed out, that's all. Yeah. Oh, Sakura Kinomoto's in the chat. Says Eureka's the best Pokemon. I'm not even sure if I'm saying that correctly. I'm I'm unclear as to who that character is. I'm not hip on my Pokemon knowledge. I never got into the fandom. I'm missing out. Should have hung out, man. You should have hung out. Like the only portions of Pokemon I was ever able to get into were just some of the anime. Never got to play any of the games, the card games, or the uh, Nintendo games. Sakura, she's the Pokemon. Who, this? This is a Pokemon? No, that's a person. I thought Pokemon were pocket monsters. Not people, unless she's a Pokemon that looks like a person, but I doubt that. You're pulling my leg. You're pulling my leg, Sakura. Maybe I should have both feet up in the air. Possibly have her doing some sort of victory pose or jump. So right now I'm just roughing all that in with my blue lines. Glad I can kind of get a little bit back on schedule. Um, Last several months and a couple of weeks have been pretty hectic. Like, especially recently, I wasn't sure if I'd have like enough money for rent, so I went ahead and just clamored to get like a bunch of commissions, and I got them, and was able to get paid in advance with enough cash to cover my rent and then some. So I'm feeling pretty comfortable right now. But soon I might just whittle down some of the commissions because I'm thinking of working exclusively with one of my main clients, and she's been just fantastic in being able to help me get through a lot of like these issues, with personal issues and financial issues. She's just been like just freaking awesome in helping me out with a lot of stuff. And so, like once I'm done with like a lot of these other commissions, I may just kind of put my commission status on hold just to work exclusively with her. She has a lot of awesome ideas. And I want to just help like bring a lot of them to fruition. And also, like I think I'd like to tag team my creepy short stories with her, since she has a bit of experience with writing, and she's offered to, or like I asked her if she'd be willing to help me edit some of my stories and get them ready for publishing, because I want to self-publish on the Amazon Kindle platform and see what kind of support that can garner. So I think that'd be pretty fun. So I'm hoping that we can form some sort of like dynamic duo in ways of like art and writing. I think that'd be pretty kick-ass. Oh, another thing I wanted to update. I was looking at prices for like new laptops because, as some of you might know, like I was able to get like a display drawing tablet, but I had lacked the foresight in making sure I had the proper connections for said drawing tablet, of which I don't because it requires an HDMI connection, and my current laptop lacks that capability. Even after I spent time just kind of trying to look for and purchase an adapter for like a VG or AVG or whatever AVG to HDMI adapter. But I was looking at laptop prices, and there are some pretty affordable ones with some like decent memory and RAM and everything. And just one of the lowest ones I saw that had like a like looked like it had some pretty decent specs was for $250. And I'm thinking like, hell's yeah. I mean, if I didn't have to find a new apartment to live in this coming month, because oh, for those who are unaware, this apartment I'm living in right now, currently, um, the ownership is changing um, hands. So, like the new owners have had requested that once they take ownership, that this apartment be a vacant apartment. So I'm not quite being evicted anymore for the status of like the freaking drama that had taken place due to my roommate and his girlfriend. But right now I'm just kind of being um, politely asked to vacate because yeah, the new owners had asked for like a vacant apartment. I feel that there's something off with this arm. Like I want them to be like on an even plane, but yeah, that's better. Like I felt like that arm was leading a little too far with the elbow. Now it might be kind of coming a little too close. There we go. That's better. Yeah, it's better. So if I didn't have to find a new apartment, like I would totally just, just with one more commission or wait, one more? Is it one more? Well, let's say like with just a couple more commissions and me saving up the money, I would totally be able to buy that new laptop and utilize it with my new display drawing tablet. But since I got to save up for like a new apartment, that's kind of gone to the wayside at the moment. But I'm hoping things will work out. I'm hoping I find a pretty decent, affordable place to live, and the transition will be seamless. It's like hoping to the point that I don't have to stay in a motel for too long in order to wait for an apartment. Called the current real estate company that my property manager works for, and my property manager, like after explaining the whole situation to him, um, with the whole drama with my roommate and his girlfriend, and kind of explaining the situation that I had nothing to do with any of that, and I was just kind of caught in the middle. He's pretty understanding, and he's offered to write me like a letter of recommendation or like a just a letter to vouch for what a good tenant I am in in my pursuit to find a new apartment. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, getting back to the drawing, just kind of drawing this loli and just whatever victory pose. And I guess for whatevs, maybe just put her in a one-piece bikini, one-piece swimsuit bikini. that's an oxymoron. A one-piece bikini. I don't know if that's the thing. Like, just the word bi and kini, just it notes that it's like a two-part thing. Anyway, I'm just rambling right now. Oh, and speaking of like finding a place to live, if anyone lives in or around the Las Vegas area and you're looking for a roommate, oh, why not consider me? uh, it's a long shot, but just throwing it out there. Whoops. Hey, St. Patrick's Day is coming up pretty soon, isn't it? If I save up the money, maybe I can get myself some corned beef and cabbage. Oh, but that'd be a lot of food to cook for just myself. I'm better going off to like a Irish pub and ordering some corned beef and cabbage. Oh man, with potatoes, oh, delicious. Okay. Oh, I should have framed this better. Like trying to get some of her characteristics in there, and like all I can probably do is just give her the little um, pigtails and the hat. Yeah, why not? Just a cute little bucket hat or something. Wish I could put on some tunes in the background. Royalty-free music. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Where's Concept Sama? He usually like tosses me links to some of his some of his ethereal tunes. Why can't we be friends? 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 Jeremiah was a bullfrog, was a good friend of mine. Never understood a single word he said, but he sure had some mighty fine wine. and I sure helped him drink his wine. And I said, joy to the world, all the boys and girls. Joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea. Joy to you and me. Okay, let's just go 150 resolution. Cal Larkin says he was here last stream. Concept Summer? Oh yeah, it was. Okay, let's get to inking. Yeah, a lot of people were here last stream. Wonder what everyone's doing this Monday. They must be pretty busy. Okay, drop the opacity, make it a little more clear. All right. Oh, wrong brush. I like to use this brush, the hard round brush with the pressure sensitivity. Cal Larkin says, Monday hit hard this week. I almost didn't make it. I hate Mondays. It was like a Droopy doing a Garfield impression. You know what? That makes me mad. Huh. Usually, like a lot of these characters I draw are a little more engaging because I make them kind of like looking at the viewer. But this one, I'm just gonna have her looking up and away, just for because I don't know. Cal Larkin says I identify as a orange tabby cat who lusts for lasagna on Mondays. I hate my Mondays. My Mondays. You gotta watch me some Gazorp Field. Anyone else get that reference? Is it just me? Am I just that much of a nerd? Cal Larkin for the win. Rick and Morty, yeah. I'm so looking forward to season 4. Oh man. Tiger Fest, is that, wait, Tiger Festivals, Rick and Morty, yep, that's right. Wow, Devon says, hello, so who are you drawing? I am drawing just this character from Pokemon. Don't know her name or anything. It was just on the list of suggestions in my Discord server, in my Patreon Discord server. Loli trainer NPC. Yes. Whoops. Where have all the good men gone, and where are all the gods? Where's a streetwise Hercules to fight the rising odds? Isn't there a white knight upon a fiery steed? Late at night I toss and I turn and I dream of what I need. Yeah, sometimes I just randomly sing just to occupy myself. Cal Harkin says, I need a Red Bull. Tiger Festival said, I haven't seen Shrek in 2 years. Shrek 2, I haven't seen Shrek 2 in years. Yeah, ditto. Tiger Festival says, speaking of movies, any of you seen Battle Angel Alita yet? Oh man, I so want to see it. I used to own like a VHS copy of the original dubbed anime. Oh god, so good. Oh man, I want to see it in IMAX, but it's so expensive, and I gotta save money. Man, it'd be so cool. Cal Larkin says, yes, it was awesome. Great adaptation. Tiger Festival says, I'm a big fan of the manga. The movie is pretty good. Make me want to jump on a bus right now and go to the nearest IMAX. I haven't been to the theater in friggin' a couple of months, I believe. Usually I'm going to the Dollar Cinema. $2 on regular days, but tomorrow's $1 Tuesdays. All adult tickets are just $1 all day. Except for 3D movies. Those are $3. Favorite hobby besides drawing? Animating? um, Video games. Took me a while to think of it because I haven't played video games in I would say years, but I played a demo PS4 demo in Walmart not too long ago, maybe like a little over a month ago. But sitting down and actually playing like a full-on like console game, it's been years. Since 2014. I'm so out of the loop with video games. I'm not even sure if, like what would be the first game I'd want to play after getting a new console when I get it. I know I'd want to get like a fighting game, so I'd probably get like the latest Street Fighter. And then I'd like to get a FPS game. So maybe one of the Call of Duties. Maybe probably like the franchise I'm more familiar with. Oh, Skullgirls! I should get Skullgirls since I worked on the first one. Oh. They asked me to like work on the second one, but that at that time I was on house arrest and wasn't allowed any computer equipment or nothing. Just fucking sucked. Shoot, I wish I could play some hentai flash games. I wish I could animate some hentai flash games. Stupid feds all up in my business, barring me from doing any of that fun stuff until 10 years. Fucking system. Broken as it is. Oh yeah, I worked on Skullgirls. The first one, I got to work on a couple moves for Misfortune and Parasol. With Misfortune, the most notable one would be the the grappling move that she does, where she grabs her opponent and pulls him in and wraps him up in like a ball of yarn made of her own muscles and sinew, and rolls them around and throws them. That's one of the ones I worked on. And for Parasol, the most notable move I animated was trying to think. I did animate her stagger, like when she calls in one of her minions to like do her bidding or take a hit for her. Like she does this little stagger move where she just kind of steps back. I animated that. And there's a particular move that she does when she's in the air, when she swings her umbrella around and like flames come out. Like other people were in charge of the special effects like flames and things like that, but I animated the movement of her swinging her umbrella around. Tiger Festival says, "Lol, that's my favorite grab." Wow, Devon says, "So what is the game on a PC, right?" Skullgirls. Last I checked, it was a downloadable game for PlayStation and Xbox. I'm unaware if it's on the PC. Oh wow, it's on everything now? Huh. Well, regardless, like I think I'd still like to play it on an actual console. I'm I'm not too keen on like PC gaming. Maybe for like those horror adventure games or something, kind of like Slender Man or whatever. I might do it for that, but for like a fighting game, I don't know. I'm more accustomed to like console controllers and whatever. But I guess I could buy like a peripheral, like gaming console controller for the PC. Just play it that way, if that's possible. I'm sure it is. I just never looked into it. Oh, it's on Steam, huh? Yeah, I think I'd like to get Mindfart. Skullgirls. Yeah. But I'd like to get a console though. I guess I don't have to. I guess like one of the gaming um some of the games that I'd like to get into are virtual reality games. Well, Devin says, so are you not allowed to draw hentai slash porn or watch it? I'm out of the loop. Quick summary. Wow. Like I've talked about it a lot. Like one of my probation restrictions is that I'm not allowed to view pornography whatsoever, and that also includes drawing it because that's why they threw me back in prison last time. And it sucked too because the first time I was released, I was given the okay to draw pornography for financial purposes, but then the fucking probation officer I had last time was a fucking piece of judgmental shit. Fucking asshole. And since I was possessing some of the pornographic drawings I had drawn for financial reasons, he found that as a way of like me violating my probation terms. And it's not like I was downloading a bunch of pornography or like purchasing pornography. I was just drawing it because I could draw pornography right off the top of my head. And I was allowed to draw for pornography for financial purposes just so long as I wasn't drawing from like real people, which is something that haven't needed ever since I like when's I guess since I was a teen, like back when I was first drawing, I would draw from pornography, but then ever since I got like pretty good at drawing off the top of my head, I haven't needed to utilize pornography in order to get inspired to draw porn. Like whatever lewd scenario I can think of in my head, I can just draw right out. So with that, like fucking, since I was okay, given the okay to draw pornography for financial purposes, as long as I didn't draw from real people, I thought I was okay. Because like a lot of the drawings I was making, like for clients and such, I would offer them to, send it to them, just through mail. But a lot of people were just okay to just have the scans. So I was left with this stockpile of pornographic commissions that a lot of these people didn't want me to send to them. So it was like, what am I to do? So I just kind of kept them. And then somehow that found me in violation of my pornography restriction because I'm not allowed to possess pornography. But again, they're just pornographic drawings that I drew for money. And I was given the go ahead to draw porn for financial reasons. And it was just fucking this whole clusterfuck scenario, and it was just bullshit, and it infuriated me to no end. So I was essentially thrown in prison over a matter of drawings. Fucking bullshit scenario, if you ask me. Fucking pieces of shit. Feds, judge need to just fucking go ahead and die of cancer or fiery car crash. Yeah. Dying of cancer, dying in a car crash while on their way to the hospital because they're dying of cancer. There we go. That would be nice. Tiger Festival says, "What, you could draw it but not possess your drawings?" Yeah, you're like, fucking go fig. I read your old blog post and really am disappointed in what you did, but damn, that probation officer was just being unfair. Yeah, he's a fucking piece of shit. Like he introduces himself, and like one of the first things he says is that he's like a Christian that comes from uh, Christian family with like all those morals and all that shit. And it's like, fucking don't wear that on your fucking sleeve when you're doing your goddamn job. Like, you leave your fucking moral or religious ethics at the door. Don't impose that shit on everyone else. And you think that you have the right to do so. just because you're a fucking goddamn Fed piece of shit son of a. I gotta stop swearing on these streams. But that I just get so riled up because of that. I felt like he was just judging me because, you know, like because he friggin' like, oh, I'm a Christian and I'm a Fed, so I have the authority to impose my religious morals on other people because it's my godly duty and right to do so. Freaking stupid. Oh. Wow, Devin says, we all do things we regret. He technically didn't harm anyone, so let's just be happy we learned from our mistakes. Yeah, one of my mistakes was trusting an overly religious piece of garbage. It's like, friggin' religion is fine, but when you utilize it to just imprison other people and just because you think you have the right to, because you believe you have the moral obligation to judge other people based on your overbearing religious ethics, you know, fucking like you got to get yourself another job. Anyway, I went ahead and inked this. I don't know if I should color it because I'm getting pretty riled up because of this whole like backflash and whatever. I don't know. Maybe I'll throw some flat colors on it. What if I select inverse? Contract. Okay, let's clean this up a little bit. Wow, Devin says, ask us a question. I don't know what to ask. Whew. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, shoot, I don't know what to ask. Whoops. That skin tone's a little too light. That's too blue. That's too bright. That's too pink. That's a little closer. That's too red. Maybe I'll get a little bit more of that blue in there. No, less blue. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, it's better. What to ask? What to ask? Could you spot me a couple $100? Yeah. No, that's a stupid question. How about something to get to know us? Let's see. Oh, hey sis, how you doing? I didn't know. Are you subscribed to my channel? How long have you been watching? Oh, that's right. I still have to text you. Is that what you mean by card info? Yes. uh, hey everybody, this is my baby sister. So be nice. She's been subscribed long enough, so she's bored. Well, how have you been doing? How's the family? Wait, you're not with the family right now. You're like traveling or something, right? Doing doing school stuff. Yeah, mom told me that you were doing some school traveling or something. Oh, you're at home now. Cool, sweet. I was trying to say cool and sweet at the same time. It wasn't coming out. Wasn't coming out properly. Uh, well, what's the family up to? Oh, you're terrible, baby sis. Pretending to sleep to avoid family. That's what I would do with my ex. Oh God, that's awful. No wonder it was such a toxic relationship. Just void of communication. Sometimes I would pretend to sleep just so I could avoid any confrontation with my ex, because when she would get on one, she would just fucking get on one, and it wouldn't take too much to just friggin' set her off. Like one, um, what's the word? One misconstrued comment, or like a comment that I would make that would be taken out of context, would just ruin like a whole fucking weekend. And sometimes I would think I was being complimentary, but then she would just fucking take it totally the wrong way. And fucking that would be a whole weekend ruined. I'm so glad I don't have to put up with that stuff anymore. Ah, my my baby sister says you have bad taste in women. No, I think my taste has gotten better. Back then, I had bad taste in women because I was desperate. I was so alone. I just didn't want to be alone anymore, so I settled for her. And that was a bad move on my part. Very bad. Does she have what color eyes does she have? Brown. Oh yeah, sure. Hey, I'm a lot more choosy nowadays. I'm a little I'm more cautious. You know, I'd like to make sure that whatever woman I might be interested in just knows all about me all up front. And so I tell them all up front, like all the shit that I've been through. And those who want to hang out, that's cool. And those that don't, then fucking who needs them? Does she know her clans? No, I'm not going out with any natives. So there's no clans to worry about. And for those who are unaware, like we're trying to follow the conversation. Us natives, us natives, we go by like a clan system. Like, sure, there are like family systems where, of course, you don't want to like go on a date with your cousin, your second cousin, or heaven forbid, like your friggin' brother or sister. But we also have a clan-wise system, so it's like kind of like this whole like larger extended family type of system. So like clan-wise, someone who's not related to me by blood could still be like a clan-wise like cousin or a clan-wise um, um, aunt or grandfather or something or grandfather. I'm not gonna go out and date my grandfather, but like a clan wise, like a clan wise aunt, sister, cousin, niece, or just grandmother. So like it's very complex. So complex to the point I never bothered to really learn it. Rihanna, my baby sister says, "You seem lost." Yes, I am lost. I never bothered to learn it because it just seems so overly complex. But the only clans that matter are the clans on your mother's side, I believe. So my baby sister's probably like more knowledgeable about it than I am. Cal Larkin is also confused. Yeah, I was confused too. So just I never bothered to learn. I never bothered to learn it. So no, I'm not going out with any natives, sis. So there's no need to worry about clans. Ground Lansing says no. It's the first two. Well, I don't even know what that's in reference to. The first two clans. Well, you're more knowledgeable about it than I am, then. They just go out with a different tribe, not tell mom. uh, I don't even. I'm not even sure if I know anyone from another tribe. The only other people I know from other tribes personally are all dudes that I met in prison. I don't know no chicks. There we go. Like, are flat colors enough, or should I just keep going? I guess I can just keep going. I don't know. I don't know. Ask if they have a sister. Um, there was one there was one guy, like he was pretty much my best friend in friggin' in prison. Pretty much treated each other like brothers for a while, and then I had to go. I was released. I haven't talked to him in a while, but he had some sisters, but they're all older than I am, because he was the youngest sibling, and he was a little older than me. We were both almost about the same age, but he was slightly older. And yeah, all his sisters are older, and they're all married. All the other natives I met were either pretty old or didn't have sisters. So there's a no go there. Sorry, baby sis. You look out, son. No, I'm out of luck. Not that I'm wanting to go out with any other natives. I just don't feel that we'd have the same interests, especially like not from any of the female or yeah, female natives that I've interacted with. Cal Larkin says that saying changes when you cross oceans. Hmm. Hmm. Here's that effect. Whoops. Oh, okay. There we go. Here we go. Well, sis, I don't think you need to worry about me getting into any other bad relationships. I'm in a pretty decent friendship right now. I got got a lady friend who buys me mutton, and that's more than I can ask for in a woman right now. She was here in the chat earlier, but I think she might have gone to sleep. Can she make fried bread? Um, I I don't think she's ever attempted to make fry bread, but I'm pretty sure if she was given the recipe, she could make it well enough. Cal Larkin says, "Speaking of sleep, that's where I'll be." All right, Cal. Well, you take care, and check you later. No, sis, she doesn't make fried bread, but we don't have recipes, son. Is what my baby sister said. Cal Larkin says, saying later, man. Cool. Have a good night. Yeah, of course, we don't have recipes, but I'm figuring it out. My fry bread has gotten pretty good, and if I give this lady friend my formula, I'm pretty sure she can make a pretty decent batch of fry bread on her own. She's very resourceful. Oh, there's Concept Sama talking about you earlier in the chat. Have you been making any new tunes lately? Oh, cool. Maybe I can check out your SFW work sometime. My baby sis is saying, "Later, big brother, my boy is calling." Who's your boy? You you dating? Does mom know? I'm so out of the loop. All right, later, sis. Oh yeah. Oh. My baby sis is dating. Shoot. I didn't go on my first date until I was. Never mind. Ah, even Dina knows? No one tells me anything. Well, guess we'll. Because you never call. Ah, shit. Okay, yeah. All right, that's on me then. Wait, I did call like not too long ago, and mom updates me on like every little thing, except for you going out with somebody. Maybe she did tell me. I don't know. I got a bad memory sometimes. Anyway, yeah, that's probably on me. I should call more often. All right, sis. Well, you take care then. Tell the family I said hi. All right. My baby sis is going to stay on till I'm done with this piece. Tiger Festival says, "Yo, I gotta work on a drawing, so I'm out. Good luck with the drawing in life." Thank you, Tigers Festival. You too. You too. Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? Look at this trove, treasures untold. How many wonders can one cavern hold? Looking around here, you think, sure, she's got everything. I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got who's its and what's its galore. You want thingamabobs? I got 20. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. I want to be where the people are. I want to see them dancing. Okay, that's enough. My sister's annoyed. Let's see. Wait, hold on. Majorca King says, "Is this still the Pokemon loli? I don't really recognize her." Yeah, it's still her. Rihanna Lancy says, "No." Majorca King says, "Ah." Rihanna Lancy says, "I don't know." Honesty. Oh yeah, yeah. My sis just barely came into the chat like not too long ago. Like forever ago? No, not forever ago. What am I saying? When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we see. No, I won't walk away. No, I won't walk away. Just as long as you stand by me, stand by me. If the sky we look upon should crumble and fall, and the mountain should tumble into the sea, I won't cry, I won't cry, no I won't shed a tear, just as long as you stand by me, stand by me. All right. Concept Someone is asking, "Yo, Johnston, what are you up to tomorrow?" I think just a lot of drawing. Tomorrow's Tuesday, so yeah, I don't have anything planned other than drawing. Wow, what do you got in mind? What you got in mind? My baby sister says I can sing better. I bet you can. Maybe when I come back to the res, we can have a throwdown. We can have a sing-off. Mom can be the judge. um, Majora King says, "You said this is still the Pokemon loli, but who is it?" I have no idea. Like someone just made the suggestion. Like people can make suggestions just by posting an image, and someone posted this one, and they said it was like from Pokemon or something. But this is her, and someone had said that she's like a Pokemon trainer, and that's all I know. Pokemon trainer NPC. And that's the extent of my knowledge of this character that I am drawing right now. Anyway, I think this is good enough. This ought to be good. Concept Sama says, hey Johnston, would you like to contribute character ideas for a visual novel I'm working on? Hmm. Hmm. That might be cool. Majorca King says, looks like she's just one of the generic NPCs you encounter in the new games. Cute though. Yeah, I guess that's like the gist of what I've heard. Like she's just like one of the trainer NPCs. So yeah, yeah, I might be interested in doing that concept, Sama. Maybe we can meet up for some tacos or something. I don't know. But yeah, like I guess you can like message or text me the details or whatever. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and end this session. Like pretty decent session. And oh, and once this video is made available on my Patreon, I will also make this image and the Photoshop file available for download, just so you can just open it up and pick it apart and look through my process more in depth. Um, so yeah, and again, that will be like available for free because these tutorials I make are for free. And if you want to contribute and support the creation of more of these videos, then you can become a Patreon patron by following a lot of the links below. And yeah, just look at the links below and check it out and look around and what have you. So I think this has been a pretty decent how to art session. It was started out pretty slow, but got a little more active toward the end. And next time I'll try to think up some questions to ask you people just to get to know a lot of you more. Because right now I've just been just focused on art and just not sure what to ask people in order to get to know them better. Like I don't know. Majorican King says good stream, even though I only tuned in at the end. LOL. That's cool. Just check it out from the beginning and watch it in double time. Just speed through it. So anyway, I'm gonna end this session, and big thanks go to all those who have interacted or participated in the chat. It's always awesome interacting with you people. So thanks to Rui Hashino, Sakura Kinomoto, Cal Larkin, Tiger Festivals, Wow Devon, um, oh, my baby sister Rhiannon Lansing. Um, who is that? Oh, okay. And Concept Sama. I think that's it. Wait, I did mention Majorcan King. Did I? Well, if I didn't, thanks also go to Majorcan King. So yeah, my baby sister says, catch you later, man. Sweet. Catch you later, little sis. I hope to see you more often. Maybe you and Dylan can jump on the stream when you can, because Dylan's always popping in every now and then, and Jubbo, our baby brother, like will pop in on mom's account every now and then too. So it'd be cool to just like have all of us like have kind of like be like a little family sibling reunion. That'd be cool. But anyway, yeah, that'd be awesome. So like, thanks to all those who participate in the chat. It's always fun interacting with you people and just kind of like just getting to know you in just little ways. And next time, I'll think up some questions to ask you guys in order to just uh, liven up the chat a little more or whatever. So yeah, so it's cool, been fun, and I'll see about just trying to make these how to arts more regular on every Monday. So yeah, until next time, this has been Johnston Blackhorse, the one and only, and I shall Check y'all later. Sweet. Bye.